It is early April, April 6th, I think. Early in the turkey season, also early in morel season, and this is my second time looking for morels, and this is my first one I found. And it's very small, but I'm taking it. April 7th, day 2, finding morels in the woods. I've already got a very small, unimpressive mushroom in the bag, but I just spotted something just right here. This one's a little bigger, so I'm gonna take out my knife. Get the knife here. Not that many blades, just the knife part. Watch out, because there's some poison ivy in here. Let's cut it off. There we go. Here's a nice big one. It's got a small hole in it. Interesting. April 8th. Morel hunting yet again. It's probably around 12 p.m. or something. I have already found a patch of them. This will be the first time I find more than one. I can't video the whole time picking them, but here's one for example. Hitting the jackpot with some yellow ones. Alright, I think I've worn out this patch that I just found. Found a bunch of them. And well, there's one more. Yeah, that's the thing. You keep finding them because they're so buried. That one's broken. But it looks still good. I'll use it. You look around, they're hard to see. I found a few half buried in the leaves. A lot of them were sticking up, but there's more in here. I just don't see them. But now that I can't see anymore, I'm gonna call it quits and move on to look for other spots. But here's what I found so far. At least a couple dozen. Right there. Now we're gonna go find some more, see if we can fill this bag up. Alright, it's about 5 minutes later. I've just walked a little distance. You see that big hickory tree right in the middle of the screen? To the right of that was where I just was. So you can see I haven't walked very far. I think I found a couple of monsters. Here's a big one right here. But this is not the big one. It's a good one. Got some dirt on it. Now, here's the big one. It's got a hole in the top of it, but that thing's as big as my hand at least. Let's pick the little one first. Here's the little one. This one's got a hole in it. And it's dried out a little bit, but you know, I don't care if this is dried out. I'm gonna pick it for its size. That's a massive one. Alright, here's an example of why it's good to stand in one spot and look for a long time, especially if you found one in that spot. Because I've been standing in this area for at least 5 minutes, and I just picked a little one here, but it was 3 feet in front of where I was standing. But when I turned around behind me, and I had just walked right past this. This right here. I had no idea that was there till I turned around. So it really helps to stay in one spot for a while and just keep looking over the same place over and over again, and they'll just start to pop out. Alright, it's a little while later, maybe half an hour to an hour, I don't know. I just found 2 more little ones and 3 more here in this little area here on top of one of the hills. Some little ones. There's two more over there. There's another one I just walked by. They're all over up here. Need to go put these in the bag. Unfortunately, I don't have a mesh bag. There's another one. Don't have a mesh bag with me, otherwise I'd be using it. Alright, so right down there I just went and picked a bunch. I just hit on a big patch. They're all over here. And on top of that, heard a turkey gobble. So naturally, I have to see if I can get him to gobble again. There he is. Same area. Still picking up mushrooms. As you can hear, there's a train going by. The tracks are actually right down the hill. Very noisy. It's whistled, but the gobbler has shut up. He hasn't gobbled since that one time I called. So this place is loaded with mushrooms. I've already picked up at least a couple dozen just in this little area up here, and they're all kind of small, but they're good enough. And this one, I just accidentally ripped that one up. See, this one right here, this one's too dry. I'm not going to use this. Alright, I haven't taken video in at least 15 minutes just because I was almost non-stop picking them all over here, and I know there's still more, so I've got probably the most of them up here so far. I'm just going in circles because every time I loop around I find more, so gotta get down low. They're hidden. I guess I shouldn't say that. There's plenty of them sticking up, but some of them are hidden in the green. So gotta be bent down, almost on hands and knees, just kind of looking around. This one's dried out a little bit. Yeah. The edges are dry, but soak it in something. I'll bet it would still be good. Let's put that in the bag and find some more. Alright, I snuck up on another patch of them. There you go. You know it's getting pretty serious when you can't pick a direction to go because they're surrounding you. Let's see, what kind of tree? This is a hickory tree. I've found most of mine at least somewhat close to hickory trees. It's a little bit moldy. Yeah, I think I hit another hot spot. Just gotta look around and wear this place at. Alright, counted out 200. Had 2 or 3 broken pieces that I didn't count because they were a little beat up. It's 200 mushrooms. Here's the bowl, to give you an idea. The big one is down there somewhere. We got a bunch